So I couldn't sleep knowing I'm supposed to be asleep because I have work to do. I'm supposed to be asleep, but I'm not. Sitting here talking to myself, and yes, it is okay to talk to yourself. I just want to be educated on something. Are people really taking relationship advice from any and everybody? Because sometimes I do. Okay, see, I'm the people. There's people out here taking advice from any and everybody. And before you think your phone messed up or your camera messed up, no, I just got on a really bright light that does this to my phone. The light I wanted to use was not bright enough. So just bear with me. I'm like a movie screen, flipping through the pages. That's what I said. I'm gonna look at it like I'm not moving, you not moving, your phone not broke, your camera not broke. We here. But back to what I'm saying. People really gotta watch who they getting their advice from. Not all advice is good advice. Not all advice is given that's good is meant for you. I gotta say this again. People can educate me, give me some links, something. But like it baffles my mind. Again, educate me. I could be wrong. But like therapists, right? They give you unbiased-ish advice based off the information you give them, right? But when you're taking advice from people you genuinely don't know, like you wrote in, you called in, you're in an audience, you're on YouTube, you watching Instagram, TikTok, or whatever people use. I can't say Twitter. I don't have Twitter. Yeah. So like you giving them advice, but they don't know you. They don't know what you've been through, what they don't know if you the toxic one or you dealing with somebody that's toxic. Like you said it, but like they gonna have comments, questions, and stuff that they need to fill in to give you the best advice for you. So when I see a bunch of people like, oh, these are the 3 tips to get this and get so and so to do that. And I'm saying this is for vice versa, men and women, but like mostly to women too. Like, no, I'm scratch that, to men too, because they be needing advice on relationships as well. Who do they go to? Because half the time it's a woman giving the advice, and you don't know if that person's never had a relationship in their life to pull from experience that you giving them advice from, or they're so advanced and so damaged, the advice you giving them is too late. Too late. They need advice on how to reverse some of that stuff. Like, watch who you get advice from. Make sure that advice is for you, because like you taking the advice and it don't apply to you. Like the advice don't apply to you. And this is a little all over the place. It's again, educate me if I'm right, wrong, send me videos that explains why we take advice from, or something just because my brain was like, I'm looking at I'm just scrolling through my YouTube. I'm supposed to be sleeping again. I wasn't even on the phone. I just got on the phone. And I just like, oh, so and so guy is giving advice, or back when Steve Harvey was giving women advice. And some of it is from his perspective, from his knowledge. He's been married a few times. So his advice, yes, valid for his experiences and knowledges on stuff, for what you told him. But y'all, when we ask for advice, I'm gonna try to keep this short. When we ask for advice, tell them everything. Like, I don't mean to give you the whole boom, bam, and shebang, but I gotta give you, I can't just give you this. That don't work. I'm in counseling myself, and I'm learning that when I give this advice, or no, not advice, when I give this much information, I'm getting this much advice to something I needed to give this much information on, and it don't work. Because then I go like, oh, well, I did this for this, but it didn't work for this. It didn't help. Well, that's because you didn't tell me this. You only told me this. Now, if I had known this, I wouldn't have gave you that advice. Like, that's it on that. That's all I had to say. Bye.